Obviously, the primary purpose of inspecting a vehicle before you get on the road is to determine if the vehicle has any defects that could be a safety hazard or cause the vehicle to break down. There are federal and state laws requiring vehicle inspection, but safety is of primary importance and concern. As you approach the vehicle, note the general condition of the vehicle. Look for damage or a vehicle leaning to one side. Look under the vehicle for oil leaks, coolant, grease, or fuel leaks. Check the area around the vehicle for hazards, such as people standing or working nearby, other vehicles, objects, or low-hanging wires, or other potential hazards. First, keep the keys to your vehicle in your pocket during the inspection, as some other person could jump in and move the vehicle during your inspection. Secondly, perform your inspection the same way each time. This helps you remember what points to check each and every inspection. Before you begin, set the parking brake or make sure the wheels are chocked. Check the engine compartment, oil, coolant, power steering fluid, windshield washer fluid level, and battery fluid level if the battery is located in the engine compartment. Inspect the fan, water pump, alternator, and compressor belts for tightness and excessive wear. Learn how much tension the belts should have when correctly adjusted, and check each one for correct tension. Check for any leaks inside the engine compartment, such as fuel, coolant, oil, power steering, hydraulics, and other fluids. Inspect electrical wiring for cracked or worn electrical wires. Enter the cab and start the engine. Put the gear shift in neutral or park for automatics. You may have to check the transmission fluid when the engine is running. While the engine is running, listen for any unusual noises. Check the gauges, warning lights, and all instruments. Inspect the condition of the controls, such as steering, clutch, accelerator, and all brake controls. Horn, windshield wiper, lights, flashers, clearance, identification, and marker light switches. Check mirrors and windshields for cracks, dirt, illegal stickers, and other obstructions. Clean and adjust your mirrors. Shut off the engine and remove the key. Inspect to make sure all lights are working, flashers, parking, and clearance lights. After this, inspect the battery fluid level if the battery is outside the engine compartment. Inspect emergency equipment, such as spare electrical fuses, 3 red reflective triangles, fire extinguisher, emergency phone numbers, accident reporting kit, and other optional equipment such as chains and tire changing equipment. Now you can perform a walk-around inspection of the vehicle, checking for damaged or broken glass, door locks, cab handholds, and other signs of defects or damage. Inspect the condition of wheels and rims for missing, bent, or broken studs, clamps, or lugs, or for signs of misalignment. Check the condition of the tires, proper inflation pressure, valve stem and caps okay, no serious cuts, bulges, or tread wear. Use a wrench to test rust-streaked lug nuts, indicating looseness. Make sure the hub oil level is okay without any leaks. Inspect the condition of the suspension system, including springs, spring hanger shackles, U-bolts, and the condition of shock absorbers. Inspect the condition of brake drums and hydraulic brake hoses. As you make this inspection, look for damaged electrical wiring, the condition of the air lines, and the condition of other items such as the exhaust system, spare tires, sideboards, and canvas or tarp if required. Curbside cargo compartment doors should be securely closed and the required security seals in place. Now, we can't possibly list all the items you need to inspect during this short program, but you're professionals with experience, knowledge, and good judgment. you understand the importance of these inspections and what items you should inspect to make your trip safely and without a breakdown. It's better to find something defective in the yard where it can be corrected than on the road, which means costly downtime. Federal and state laws forbid the operation of an unsafe vehicle, so if you find something wrong, get it fixed. Let's now look at another important part of your inspection procedures. We'll start with the fifth wheel. We recognize that each rig is slightly different, but this review will give you an idea of what to inspect on your particular vehicle. Check the fifth wheel for damaged or missing parts. Check to see that mounting to the tractor is secure, no cracks in the frame or other parts. Be sure the fifth wheel plate is greased as required, because lack of grease can cause steering problems. The fifth wheel must be in proper position for coupling, and the wheel is tilted down towards the rear of the tractor. The jaws must be open, and the safety unlocking handle in the automatic lock position. If you have a sliding fifth wheel, make sure it is locked. Inspect the trailer kingpin to make sure it isn't bent, broken, or cracked. After coupling, make sure there's no space between the upper and lower fifth wheel. If there is space, something is wrong. For example, the kingpin may be on top of the closed fifth wheel jaws. Double check that all airlines and electrical connections are properly made and secured. When coupling the O-ring, be sure your hands are not in a hazardous position. Grab the yoke, keeping your hands and fingers away from being pinched. Inspect the O-ring for cracks, damage, or excessive wear. Report any damage or unsafe condition to the dispatcher or maintenance for correction. Never operate an unsafe vehicle. As we said earlier, it's your responsibility to carefully inspect your vehicle, trailer, cargo, and all the items necessary to ensure the safe operation of your vehicle. Use your good judgment, experience, and knowledge. And if you're not sure about something, discuss it with your supervisor. Don't take chances. If you're not sure how to inspect a wheel, tire, brakes, suspension system, or any other part of your vehicle, ask your supervisor for more training. Vehicle inspection is too important to neglect. Use your company's pre-trip inspection procedures and follow your organization's policies and procedures. It's the only safe way to go. Thank you.